Hello everyone, my name is Anton and I'm pleased to welcome you to my channel. In this episode, I will continue to talk about the objects of the exclusion zone that can still be visited during organized press visits. And of course, I will show their current state as of May 2023. First of all, I would like to ask you to leave a comment and share your thoughts after watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, as it will help with promotion and allow more people to see the exclusion zone in its present condition. I also want to thank all of my patrons for their donations. Thanks to their support, I am able to create this content and continue exploring the zone. Thank you very much. Well, let's get started. In previous episodes, I promised to show any critical changes in the exclusion zone that I deemed significant. And there is such a change after my winter trips to the exclusion zone. This is a D-241 floating pier, also known as a debarcator. It used to be a floating platform for servicing a ship that traveling along the Pripyat River before the Chernobyl accident. It also served as a floating café and a docking platform for the ships like Meteor and Comet. Here is a bit of historical background. It had a total length of about 45 meters and 2 floors. It was built by the Chernobyl Repair and Operations Base in 1970. The ship belonged to the main directorate of the river fleet under the Council of Ministers of the Ukrainian Soviet Republic. The construction was located in the city of Chernobyl itself, on an island, as the locals called this area. By the way, there is still some ships standing there that have not been spared by time and human activity. The island was actually a peninsula with access to the mainland from Chernobyl city, and there was also a ferry service operating there. It used to be a fairly efficient enterprise, but the Chernobyl accident changed everything. After the accident, the landing stage was moored to the river port of Pripyat, which was opened in 1973. River vessels such as Meteor, Rocket and Comet used to dock here. Unfortunately, no such vessels have been preserved in the zone for demonstration for now. After the accident, the landing stage was moved 100 meters away from the river station towards the Pripyat River bed. This was done for several reasons. One reason was the alleged high contamination of the floating facility, as there was a large amount of food on the hull. Another reason was that the landing stage interfered with the deactivation of the river station on occupied space needed for transporting materials by the river. In any case, after 1986, no one took care of the landing stage, and the ship started to decay and sink. Today, the floating pier looks very poor. When I filmed it in winter, it was still possible to climb on it, but it was evident that it was constantly sinking. Currently, it's completely inaccessible. Most of it is already underwater, and there is hope that after the river floods recede, it will become partially accessible again. However, its condition will certainly worsen after being submerged. The history of the zone is constantly changing, and no one knows which object may disappear next. Just like the unique Smaragdovo rest base, which vanished after the terrible fires in 2020, I can only state that the zone has a tragic fate. First, there was the Great Patriotic War, then the Chernobyl accident in 1986. And now the invasion of the aggressors and partial occupation for an entire month. The fate of disappearing objects in the future sadly applies to the entire zone. It's only a matter of time, and while we still have that time, I would like to keep coming here, filming and preserving the zone through photographs and videos, for history, for humanity, and for those for whom the zone remains the most precious place on Earth. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, as it will help with promotion and allow more people to see the exclusion zone in its present condition. See you soon.